another man about some shit that he did on his own. So that's what integrity is for me. It's not about criminality. It's about your own being your home. When you decide that you're going to tell on somebody else and you're involved in the same street life that they are, you decide that you're going to go and say whatever, then you compromise your morals. You can't be trusted in no capacity. You know what I'm saying? Even when you change your life over and you switch over and decide, you know what, I don't want to be in the streets no more. I know that I can't trust you to hold me down as a man because you don't have integrity. Anything you can do to save yourself, even if it sacrifices me, is what you're going to do. And that's how most of these people are. So they don't have any integrity. So they're angry at people that actually have integrity. So that's what we're dealing with now. And now that lifestyle is being pushed. You know what I'm saying? That lifestyle is being pushed. It's being all the way pushed. Everybody is saying, yeah, nah, fuck that. Look what they did to him. No, it's about, okay, you in the streets. When you in the streets, right, it's lions and bears in the streets. So if you go out in the jungle and you play with the lions and bears, you got to be a lion and bear. Nigga can't take nothing from you or do nothing to you if you're a lion. And if you're not a lion, you're not supposed to be in the jungle. See what I'm saying? Niggas is robbing you because you're not a lion. You don't belong in the jungle. So what happens is when you realize you don't belong in the jungle, just get out. Don't go and say, "Oh, fuck that. I want something. I'm gonna tell on the lions. Because I'm not built to deal with them on my own. You know what I'm gonna do is go tell the police. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is corny. You know what I'm saying? So that's how these niggas deal now. That's the new era of what they do. You know, I just finished watching the Drink Champs episode. You know, shout out to Nori, that's my brother. You know, and I love Nori. And I reached out to him before I even seen the episode, and I said, Nori, we can't give niggas like that platforms. But I have to respect him. That's what he does. He's a journalist. He got to get both sides of the story. My personal view, I'm seeing it just from a moral standpoint. But then at the end of the day, that's his job. So he did what he was supposed to do. He gave the man an opportunity to speak. And he said what he said. And he basically said, I'm going to tell. You know, and that's it. Like, you can't, we can't, don't try to make it into a reason why you're telling. You told, you're going to tell. You're going to get on the stand and point at a man and say, yes, he did that. Yes, he did it. A man that you had beef with, you initiated a confrontation with a man. However it turned out, you admit these things. You initiated, whatever. This is what you saying, and you did all these things, allegedly. And now you decide that you're going to tell. You know, and if you saying because he telling on you, now if he goes to your trial, because they're two, let's just be realistic about this. I want y'all to understand what's going on. These people have two different trials. They got their own cases. One is being charged with murder. One is being charged with attempted murder, reckless endangerment, and all this shit. They have two different trials. They're not co-defendants. So I want you to understand, because there are myths here. There are myths here. They have two separate cases. It all happened on the same night, but they're not co-defendants. So what happens is, one of them is going to the one trial, other person going to another trial. Nobody has to testify against the other one. If the dude Tax, who I only met one time in my life, I don't have no relationship with Tax, I can't tell you nothing about him. All I know is that he ain't talking about this case. You know, God bless the dead. My man's brother Banger lost his life. He ain't talking about it. I respect for that. You know, I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I'm not speculating. But what I do know is that Troy Ave is going to sit on the stand and point the finger and say that this man did that. That is called ratting. There's no explanation. He's saying that somebody implicated him in a crime. That is a lie. Do you know what implicating in a crime is? Listen to me. When you're a lawyer, this is all the case of the night. The state or the feds, whatever case they have evidence. They arrested Troy Ave, and based on what the arrest for Troy Ave says, the lawyer wrote an application for bail for his client based on that, what they wrote. There's no implication. He ain't saying he's saying based on what you have on the case, you said that you found this man with the gun. You said that you found this man with the gun. My client wasn't in possession of the gun, Your Honor. The other man was in possession of the gun, so you can't tell us his hours. The state says that they found this man with the gun. That is not implicating you in a crime. That is utilizing state records to fight for your client to get out of jail. You're not saying that he owned the gun, he shot the gun. You're saying that according to your own records, you found the man with the gun, Your Honor. The state found him with this gun. It can't be my client's gun because they found the gun on somebody else's possession. That is not ratting. That is not snitching. It's not implicating you in the crime. It's your lawyer filing for a petition. I just need you to understand, because what happens is when somebody tells you something you don't know and you just listening to them talk, you start saying, oh, word, that's what he didn't know. His lawyer found a petition for bail. Once again, I do not know Taxstone. I met the man one time. We said 2 words to each other. I have no allegiance to him. I don't have anything to do with him. But I know what a snitch is, and I know what a snitch is not. When your lawyer puts in an application, they base it on the foundings of the courts and the criminal history. They say, okay, boom, this person right here was found to see the crime. You saying he got this? You saying he got this? You know, all right, this person has these crimes that the state is saying, but you ain't giving me a bail, but you giving him a bail. That's not implementing you in a crime. That is taking public knowledge and writing a petition for bail for your client. That is not ratting. It is not snitching. I just need you to understand. People will try to spin some shit to try to justify sucker shit they do. What your man is going to do and what he has already done, he has signed statements saying that this man was the shooter, this man did this, I took the gun from him, he did this. The man Taxstone has yet to say anything about this case. Not one. I have not seen an interview. I have not seen a statement. They keep showing you these statements that the lawyer put in for a petition for bail, where he has never implicated Troy Ave in any crime that is in question on the night in question. Never. He never said, my client states this. He said, according to the state, you found this gun in this possession. It can't be my client's. Now that means that, like, everybody has to prove their case. That's what the law does. If I find you with the gun, you got to prove your case without implementing me. If you do this, he took the case because they found they found his fingerprints. He said, all right, I'm gonna cop out to that. Boom, they found the fingerprints on the thing. All right, I'm gonna cop out to that. That's my shit. These people will try to lie to you and spin shit. The kid Troy Ave is a spin master. I don't wish jail or death on nobody, but we gotta stop lying. You gotta stop lying. You want to testify, you don't want to go to jail, you want to testify in exchange for some lighter sentence for what you did, cool. Only thing on tape is you, allegedly is you, if that's you in the video, running through shooting. That's the only thing that's on the videotape. Nothing else is visualized. Whatever happened in that back room is not on anybody's videotape. Do not allow these people to keep lying to you. It's important to me because I'm tired. What happens is we amplify, we promote a lifestyle that is detrimental to our children, that is detrimental to our society. We promote this lifestyle. We promote these people promoting this lifestyle. And then after they get the benefits of promoting and destroying our fucking communities and destroying our kids and lying to our kids, when the actual time to be this quote unquote real nigga that they say they are, they don't be there. And then they try to move the post of what a real nigga is. He's trying to move the post. Oh, no, a real nigga, no. A real nigga ain't supposed to fight with his hand behind. No, it's not that you fight behind your back. You got into a street beef with another street nigga and y'all handled it and it didn't work out the way you wanted to. And then you had to deal with the consequences and now you don't want to deal with those consequences. So now the streets are a myth.